like the way I see elections, for me, politics is structural. There are like either there is a national undercurrent against BJP, which means that you will see across their core base, core states running from UP, Haryana to Karnataka, there are going to be marginal losses, and those losses are going to be significant, and then they are not going to be able to make any sort of like big improvements in the eastern belt where they are hoping, and that means then you are likely to get a Yogendra Yadav kind of number. On the other hand, you have a Prashant Kishore number, which is basically suggests that in core areas the losses are going to be minimal and significant gains in the east, and you get 305. So both these sort of like range from 250 to 305, 310 is possible. What this tells you, first, BJP is going to be the single largest party, and that's the consensus by a large margin, meaning that Congress, even if it improves its vote seat tally, it's not unlikely to cross 75, 80 mark, and BJP at minimum is going to be a 240, 250 party, which means that BJP, even in a worst case scenario, would be 3 times bigger than the Congress. See, second point, this election hinges on one thing. Electoral geography of this election is very, very clear. Unless Congress pulls down BJP in the northwestern states where Congress is fighting against BJP on one-on-one, where Congress did really badly in 2014 and 19, BJP's strike rate in these states were around 90%. Unless that happens, BJP is going to be in striking distance of majority alone. I have no doubt about it. And even if the election has sort of like the narrative has changed, it's a bad analogy. But if you try to do something like, in an exam, if you try to take help of a master key and try to study at the last moment, you may pass the exam, may even get a 60%, but getting a distinction is going to be hard. So for me, I think Congress will not be able to pull down BJP significantly. BJP, which was poised to do really, really well, I think between March and April, they became slightly complacent, and perhaps that might bring their tally a little bit down. I would still hold that BJP will cross majority mark, but yes, not crossing the mark that pre-poll surveys were projecting in March, April.